All right, let's talk about one of America's most infamous houses, a place synonymous with horror, mystery, and perhaps even a little bit of fabrication. I'm talking about the Amityville house, a seemingly ordinary Dutch colonial that became the epicenter of a paranormal storm. You've probably heard stories about hauntings, movies, countless retellings that have cemented its place in our collective nightmares, and maybe even the supposed true story behind it all. A narrative so chilling it's been debated for decades. But what's the real history here? Stripping away the sensationalism, what are the actual events that transpired? It all starts in 1927, a time of flapper dresses and jazz music, a world away from the horror that would later be associated with this location. One of the most chilling real events in the Amityville house happened in 1974, when Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered his entire family as they slept. This tragedy shocked the nation and forever changed the house's legacy, turning it from a quiet home into a symbol of horror. That's when the Dutch colonial house at 112 Ocean Avenue was built in the quiet suburban village of Amityville, New York. A brand new home in a burgeoning community, full of promise and potential. For decades, it was just your average, picturesque family home. A place where children played, families gathered, and life unfolded in all its ordinary beauty. But everything changed on November 13th, 1974. A date that would forever be etched in the annals of true crime and paranormal lore. That's when Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered 6 members of his family as they slept. A horrific act of violence that shattered the peace of Amityville and left an indelible stain on the house itself. The crime shocked the nation and left the house with a dark reputation overnight. Suddenly, 112 Ocean Avenue was no longer just a house. It was a symbol of unimaginable tragedy. The very next year, George and Kathy Lutz moved in with their kids, hoping for a fresh start. They sought to create new memories within those walls, unaware of the alleged horrors that awaited them. But after just 28 days, they fled, leaving behind their belongings and any semblance of normalcy. Claiming the house was haunted by terrifying supernatural forces, a malevolent presence that drove them to the brink of madness. Stories of green slime oozing from the walls, chilling voices whispering in the dead of night, and ghostly apparitions lurking in the shadows. These were the claims that fueled the Amityville legend. Their experiences were published in a best-selling book, The Amityville Horror, captivating the world with its tales of terror, which inspired a series of movies, each one adding another layer to the already complex and frightening narrative. Documentaries seeking to unravel the truth behind the haunting, or perhaps exploit the enduring mystery. And endless debate. The question of whether the Amityville haunting was real or a fabrication continues to be a source of contention. Was it all a hoax, a carefully constructed lie for fame and fortune, or something truly unexplainable? Historians and investigators dove in, poring over documents and interviewing those involved, searching for answers. Finding inconsistencies in the Lutz's story, discrepancies that cast doubt on the veracity of their claims, and little physical evidence of paranormal activity. No concrete proof to support the existence of ghosts or supernatural phenomena, but the legend stuck. Despite the lack of evidence, the story of Amityville refused to fade away. The Amityville house became a touchstone in American pop culture, a symbol of fear, fascination, and the enduring power of a good ghost story. A place where fact and folklore blur together, where the lines between reality and imagination become increasingly indistinct. Today, the house still stands, a silent witness to the events of the past. Its address changed to keep fans and curious visitors away, a measure taken to protect the privacy of its current occupants. It's privately owned, and no recent owners have reported anything out of the ordinary, suggesting that perhaps the haunting was nothing more than a figment of the imagination. But the Amityville legacy lives on in books, movies, and the collective consciousness of a generation, reminding us how a single night and a powerful story can rewrite history, transforming an ordinary house into a symbol of enduring horror. So what do you think? Do you believe in the haunting? Was it haunted, or just history's most successful ghost story? A chilling tale that continues to captivate and terrify us, even today. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to Sleepscape for more.